Hello everyone, I'm Byron Force Gaming and I'm playing Ark Survival Evolved on the island map, and I have not made a video in quite a while. Haven't had the time, and I do know about Ark Aquatica for Ark Survival Evolved, and it didn't go well, and it didn't work, and I'm not surprised, and I'm actually glad it did not come to the older gen consoles. And right now I have the summer event active. See if I can get some red, white, and blue dinos to spawn in. Think that'd be cool. And there's even items in the cooking pot. So that's pretty cool. I can make the summer event items. Now I'm going to go out and look for some dinos. I'm going to look for a Ankylosaurus and a Doedicurus. And see if I can find some high-level raptors. I think I was using this Argentavis. Okay, got some stuff. Got some more stuff. I don't remember if I made a long neck rifle. I don't think I did. But I'm going to go get some vegetables before I head out. Oh look, a dodo. Turn the HUD back on. Level 30. Okay. Alright, I got some vegetables. Might as well grab these as well. And these. Oh, and I'm also using a capture card. So hopefully the game audio and the video quality looks good. Now, one thing I'm annoyed with, and that's OBS. It seems like every time there's an OBS update, I have to completely redo the capture card, which is annoying. Okay, I'm going to head out. Alright, I came back because I wanted to get some meteor berries, and I looked in the Pelagornis, and I actually have a long neck rifle and a apprentice crossbow. So I do actually have a long neck rifle. Completely forgot I put it in the Pelagornis, and there's some meteor berries. Okay, cool. Glad I came back and looked in the Pelagornis. Now to head out. Now, once I get high enough, I might be able to see where I want to go. And there it is. Going to head out that way first, and then the redwoods, and then the volcano. Alright, almost there. I made it out to here, and there is a blue drop. Might as well check it out. And something's being attacked. That's something I don't need. Okay, moving on. And those are Dilophosaurs. And that is an iguanodon. Level 25. Okay, that is another blue drop. Okay, getting low on stamina. Nothing's attacking the Brontos. Never mind, there's a Carno. So I'm going to head over here and wait for stamina. Okay, something is definitely attacking the Brontos. And it's something I'm definitely interested in. I think that Bronto is blocking it. That is a level 140 female Rex. Now, can I make cryopods? Because that would be really, really nice to tame right there. That is a 140 Rex. Okay. Now I'm going to have to think. I don't think I brought enough stuff to build a big enough trap. Okay, the Bronto's dead. Man, that T-Rex would be nice. Now I want to find a drop to see what it takes to make a cryopod. Okay. I'm getting closer to the mountain, and I'm going to have to land for stamina again. Something I might actually do is try to go back to the Crystal Isles and send over some breeded wyverns. I think that's an Allosaurus. Yep. That is a level 95. It's not bad. Stamina would be nice. Okay, I can fly now. So I'm going to fly around here for a little bit, see if I can find an Ankylosaurus or even a Doedicurus. Now that is a nice Argentavis right there. Level 15. And it's being attacked by a Sabertooth. Definitely a fun area. Alright, I found a raptor I want to tame. It's that one right there, and it's a level 105 male. I'm going to land right here. Okay, there was an Argentavis out that way. Now to bowl it. Okay. Owie, I got hurted by it. Now to shrink him out. And he's shrinked out. Cool. Now to give him some narcotics. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to go over to the Argentavis because I'm actually almost dead. So now I'm going to wait for the food to go down. And the Argentavis has a little bit of prime meat. Get rid of that. Okay. Okay, food has gone down. I'm going to grab the prime meat. And there we go. He is tamed up. Cool. Tamed a blue raptor, and he's level 157. Very cool. Now, do not follow. Okay. Now to pick him up and take him back to base. And I'm definitely going to look into making cryopods. Away we go. Okay, I heard a sound, and that's what it was. There is a level 115 Giga sticking its butt out of a rock. That would be a nice tame. Makes you wonder if I could actually knock it out. Because it's in a rock. That is very, very interesting. Yep, there's a giant Giga butt sticking out of a rock. Oh, it came out. That actually might be stuck. It'd be funny to be able to knock it out and tame it. Definitely going to look into cryopods, so I'm going to head over to the green obelisk. I got hungry. But away we go. Yeah, but that's definitely something right there. Okay, the Giga is definitely not stuck. And it's now king of the mountain. Hi there. Definitely going to get away. I might actually, yeah, fly around the coast. Because I'm going to be starving for stamina for quite a many times. Alright, I'm at the green obelisk, and there's a level. There is a level, there it is. 100 Therizino guarding it. So I'm going to get rid of it. Hello there. Oh, did you fall down? Too bad. Now to go get the blue raptor. Okay. Now what do I need to make cryopods? Okay, I do need a little bit of polymer, metal. I think a lot of that stuff I have. Not sure about the polymer. I actually forgot to go get some obsidian. Okay. I'm going to head back to base. Alright. Back at base. I might be able to make it. And I did. Okay. I'm going to drop you right here. There we go. I now have a raptor. And he's definitely blue. Very cool. Alright, I just realized something. I ended up finding a fabricator blueprint at some point, and I have enough to make it, and that's what I'm going to do. So there's some cementing paste, crystal, metal, spark powder, oil, and the fabricator. Wrong button. Okay, there we go. Cool. I have a fabricator. Now to find a good spot to put it, because it's kind of big. Okay, that's where the bed is. Over here makes sense. There's the fabricator. Now I'm going to need to make a little bit of fuel. I think I have a little bit of oil left over. I'm also going to need some hide. And there's a little bit right there. And there. Now the Argentavis might have a little bit of hide. And he does. Cool. Now to make some fuel. Okay, there we go. No, I think that's right. I guess I'm going to find out. Alright, made some fuel for the fabricator. Now to make some polymer. There we go. Okay, that's 11. I'm going to make 20 and then head out to the green obelisk or a drop somewhere and make a cryopod. Okay, made 21. Alright, going to hop on the Argentavis and look around for a drop. If I don't see any close by, I'm going to head over to the green obelisk. Okay, don't see any drops. Interesting. There's one out that way. Okay, I guess I'm going to be heading to the green obelisk. Finally at the green obelisk. Now to make a cryopod, and funny enough, there's a green drop right beside it. Don't think I need wood. And there we go. Alright, there's one. Okay. Made 2. Cool. Take all that out. I have 2 cryopods now. Okay. Now to head back. Oh, way I go. Alright. I have the cryopods. I also got some stuff to build a trap. Going to take this Argentavis and hop on this Argentavis and head out to the area where I found that level 140 Rex. Alright, I'm at the area where the T-Rex is, and there it is. Now I've already went ahead and put the other Argentavis in a cryopod and put all of the materials in this Argentavis. So now I'm going to set down and build a trap. Okay, cool. There's a Dilophosaur. Going to have to kill that. And there we go, it's dead. I might actually build the trap over here. Looks like it is flatter. Cool, there's bugs. And there's also a raptor. I might actually go back over there. And there's more bugs. Level 5. Okay, there we go. The raptor is dead. And there's more bugs. Cool. Okay. I think that's all the annoying things. Now to build a trap. Okay, there's the T-Rex. I already built the trap. Now I'm going to aggro it. And try to get it into the trap. Okay. Alright, looks like she's aggroed. And there's the trap. Seriously. Okay, going to try this again. So I definitely don't want to get hit by the roar. Okay. That is unusual. You've got to be kidding me. This game is great. You have got to be kidding me. That's what the T-Rex did. And it's just going to sit there. Okay, I'm going to try to get this thing into the trap. And once I get in the trap, I'm going to start recording again because this actually took quite a bit of time. Come on, get into the trap. Okay. The Argentavis, not sure what happened to that, but she's in the trap, finally. Now to start to drink her out. Okay, it looks like she is starting to run. Come on, go to sleep. Couple of shots in the butt. Come on, go to sleep. And there we go. She is tranked out. Cool. Tranked out a T-Rex. Now I'm going to wait for her food to go down. And see if I can find some prime meat. But there we go. Knocked out a T-Rex. Now I'm going to wait. Okay, her food has gone down. I got some prime meat. Come on, you're almost there. And there we go. She is tamed up. Cool. Tamed a T-Rex, and she's level 209. Now to get this stuff out. And get her out of the trap. And I was going to dismantle it, but I don't have to. I can put her in a cryopod. There we go. Alright, cool. Now to get her out of the trap. And there we go. Definitely a very cool color. Green. Bright green. Red. And white. She looks like she'd be from Christmas. So that's very cool. Okay. I'm going to put her back in the cryopod. Now I am going to have to dismantle the trap. And one thing I'm going to mention is I was going to build the trap over here, but it would not let me place an item over here. I thought that was weird. I might do a little looking around. One thing, there is a explorer note over there, so I'm going to get that before we leave. Before I leave. That's the only thing I can think of, unless there's a cave over here. Now to dismantle the trap. Alright, dismantled the trap. Got the black Argentavis out. I'm going to tell her to follow. And away we go. Now to get the explorer note. And there we go. Okay, that is very interesting. I can move it around. Okay, there we go. Now to head back to base. Alright, back at base. Tell you to land. And there's the T-Rex. Super cool. Hello there. Cool. Alright, now you may have noticed I'm back at the same area where I tamed the T-Rex, and I wonder why, because the game crashed when I went to save, so now I'm back over here, and yes, I'm in creative mode, and I made another cryopod to get my dinos back to base. So this is how I'm going to get to base now, because the game crashed. So, hate to say it, it's not looking too promising for Ark. I guess I can play on a PC and see how well it will run, but I might actually just be done with it. Okay, I am back at base. Again. So going to let everything out of the cryopods. I am really annoyed that the game crashed, but I'm not surprised. Because this is Ark, and Ark never worked. And you know, Ark Ascended doesn't work either. But there we go, I'm back at base again. Now I'm going to try to save this game. And if it crashes again, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to go in creative mode, and I'm going to fly back. Well, what do you know? The game actually saved and didn't crash. Yay. Alright, going to hop on the Argentavis and head out to the volcano and see if I can find an Ankylosaurus or a Doedicurus. At the volcano. Thought I saw something. Okay, now to look for... Okay, there's some Ankies right there. Level 50. And level 20. There's some more Ankies. Level 20. Level 20. And level 10. Neat color. And it's being attacked by a saber-tooth. Alright, there's some more Ankies. Okay, there's the Ankylosaurus I want to tame. Come here, you do not want to mess with that T-Rex. Okay, now to take this Ankylosaurus somewhere and knock him out and tame him. Okay, built a little trap. Going to pick him back up and put him in it. And there we go. Now to knock him out and tame him. I think that hit the wall. Not sure if he's starting to run. Okay, there we go. He is tranked out. Cool. Going to give him some vegetables and some narcotics. Now I'm going to wait for him to tame up. Cool. He's almost tamed up. Okay. One more. He's almost tamed up. And there we go. He's tamed up. Cool. Tamed a red, white, and blue Ankylosaurus. And he's level 202. Alright, now to get him in the cryopod. There we go. Definitely take this. Now to dismantle the trap. Shouldn't be too hard. Last piece. There we go. Okay. Now to head back. Looks like there's a cave right there. And there's a T-Rex. Level 55. Back at base. Now to get the Ankylosaurus out of the cryopod. And there he is. Definitely very, very cool. Okay, there we go. Alright, went out looking for raptors, Doedicurus, and Ankylosaurus. I did tame a raptor and an Ankylosaurus, but I did not tame a Doedicurus. Instead, I tamed a T-Rex. It's time to end the video. If you watched to the end and enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.